Hi Shalika, this is Jay Anderson over at Ken Garff Nissan in Orem. Just wanted to show you a little bit of the features or just a few of the features on the Maximas and just show you kind of what we've got in stock. I've got the keys to this 2017 right here. It is a platinum, fully loaded, really pretty car. I really like the new design. Equipped with remote start, there's the key. You got a proximity key on them as well. Let me just show you kind of what we've got in inventory here as well right now. So different trim levels on them and different colors and everything like that. I think one or two of these might be a 2016. The rest are all 2017s. But yeah, so there you go. That's kind of the selection. Of course, ends with the BMW over there. But that's our selection of Maximas right now. Most of them, at least. We may have a couple more that haven't made it out on the lot yet or on one of our overflow lots. Let me show you a little bit on this 2017 here. So of course you do have the 3.5 liter V6 that makes around 300 horsepower. These are fast cars. And you've got up here, you've got some of your sensors for parking sensors. So that's what those little dots are, which is really nice. And you can barely see it, but there is just kind of this little panel there that's removable, so you can put a tow hook in case you do get it stuck somewhere. You can pull it out and know that you're connected directly into the frame and that you're not going to damage any components when you're pulling it out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start at the back. So at the back here, you also have those dots on the bottom there for the sensors. And it also has this rear cross traffic alert. So basically it can sense out 100 feet in either direction to see if there's a car coming or not. You've got a backup camera on these as well, which is really neat. And actually the Platinums have a round view camera, so you can see you've got a camera just under each mirror, and then there's another one under the Nissan symbol in the front of the grille. Let me show you really quickly as well, just in the trunk. So we've got the floor mats back here right now. These tethers will actually allow the second row seats to fold down flat. I'll show you that in just a minute. But yeah, fairly basic. You also have this cargo net in this one as well, but a good sized trunk, good space, and I really like how they've done this so that these arms don't actually occupy any space. What you see is what you get as far as space. Some of those trunks that you have, you actually lose some of the space to the supports. Okay, one of the things too, just on the styling that I really like, is this floating roof that they've got, where you've got the black, and it really pops on the lighter colors, but you've got this black on the A pillars, the B pillars, and the C pillars, which makes it look like the roof isn't attached to the body, which gives it kind of a really neat, sporty style, which I really like a lot. Of course, you can form your own opinions on that. I guess I should unlock it before I open it. Alright, there we go. Okay, we got some music playing, so you can see in the back, pretty comfortable seats back here. I really like this leather and the design and everything that's specific to the Maxima, not the Platinum, but the Maxima with the leather seats. Got vents here to keep people in the back comfortable. Let me actually just turn this music down a little bit, make sure that you can still hear me. Just turn that off. Okay. So I released those seats before from the back, so you can see they fold down almost flat. It gives you a good service. You can send things from the back all the way up here. Comfortable seats back here, and other than that, you do have just kind of your roll downs, your windows, and not much more. And of course, some cup holders down here, and you've got more cup holders in the armrest as well. If you pull that down, you got some cup holders, a little cubby there as well. Super comfortable in the back of these though, and they also have these child locks, so if you need to, you can lock your kids in the back seat. Okay, coming up here in the front seat, and this is where, especially in the Platinums, this really shines. So I'm just in the passenger seat right now. Decent sized glove box with a cubby specific to your owner's manuals, and it actually goes pretty deep back there, as you can see. You've got the console here with a 12-volt plug down there. The color schemes can actually change in the Platinums and in the SRs. Super cool. You've got different sports modes and everything down here. You've got this that can control that screen as well, and you can see everything is angled towards the driver and away from the passenger. It's a little bit hard to see in this video, but this whole screen is angled. It's a very driver-centric vehicle. And of course, you've got your different menus and everything and voice controls for that screen right there. Large display, the navigation and everything like that. Of course, you got your cup holders, the gear shift, with the manual mode, and in here you've got a cubby that can fit a pretty good sized phone as well. Probably a couple good sized phones, and you've got an auxiliary input as well as USB ports that can either play music from them or charge. And of course it's got Bluetooth for playing music off your phone or something like that as well. Sorry, let me just hop into the driver's side really quickly so you can see that as well. And just to let you know too, MSRP on this vehicle is about $42,165, and of course that's a pretty much fully loaded model, so they range anywhere from about $35,000 up to about $45,000. Let me just put my foot on the brake so you can see all these different screens on here. So you've got intelligent cruise control on this, where you can set not only the speed but also the distance between you and the car in front of you, and it'll just follow that car at whatever speed they're traveling at that distance, which is pretty awesome. Of course, you've got automatic one-touch up and down windows for driver and passenger, heated steering wheel in this. You've also got the up and down for the screen in the back. Let me show you that really quickly. So that just came up when I press that button, and then I press the down button, that'll go back down. Kind of a privacy screen that also helps block the sun, which is pretty neat. Of course, you've got your navigation and everything like that. And in these, you've also, let's go to the menu really quickly and see. So you've got Apple CarPlay in here, which is a really cool thing through Apple. And then you've also got your Sirius XM traffic and fuel prices, which I think is just absolutely fantastic. The traffic will actually tell you alerts. You can look at nearby traffic info. Nothing right now, no incidents right now. But if you go into the fuel as well, you can see what the closest gas stations have as far as fuel goes and their prices. And you can sort it by, you can choose different fuel types, and you can sort it by distance or by price. It's really just a fantastic setup on there. Sorry if I'm moving the camera to where you can't see it. Of course, you've got heated and cooled seats, which makes it super comfortable. Both of these are on heated right now, normal and sport drive modes. And you've got dual AC, so you and your passenger can select your temperatures differently. And then of course, let me show you that around view camera really quick so you can see all the way around the car on the right side. You're looking actually in front of you on the left, and if you put it in reverse, you look behind you. Press that button one more time, and on the right side, I'm actually now looking at the right front tire. So if you're in a tight spot, you can see exactly where the right side of your car is and slide past it. Of course, you also have a Bose audio system, which is just absolutely fantastic, built specifically for this vehicle. I'm gonna turn that back on, and you can't really hear it because I'm on an iPhone, but you know, it's a pretty sweet sound system that's in here. Let me go ahead and turn that off. I was also going to let you know it does have a locking fuel door, but the fuel door, to open it, you actually just press on it, and as long as the car is unlocked, it'll open. I'll show you that really quickly. You just press on it there, it opens because the car is unlocked. If I actually just lock the car really quickly, now if I press on it, it doesn't do anything because it's locked with the rest of the car, which is really sweet. And so, to give you one more good look at the front of the car, it's my favorite angle, probably is right there. And I'll turn it around really quickly so you can see me. I'm Jay Anderson over at the Kingarth Nissan store. We're just off of I-15, go right up the hill past Walmart, and right at the top of the hill on the right side, we're there. Can't miss us. So come see me if you're interested. Let me know what you think of the car. Thanks. Bye.